But here we are. I think we're about to get the game started now. I wonder if Colinies is going to go after a similar idea of trying to just take Violet out of the game in the beginning, or
they might try to go to a stage like, well, Duck Hunt as a counter pick, but they, against Rosalina also has a hard time on Lilac. So yeah, I think I agree with you. They might just try to get Lilac out of the way. Both teams may just agree on it, or they might just, both of them just might never play on it.
That would actually...
It does, it's just awful on Lilac, so maybe they just will agree to not touch that stage.
It would be nice to be able to see like constant stages where everyone's at full strength.
Fox's best stage, but again, two Rosalinas just having all
Rosalina really benefits because of her up and down airs. Go straight through, so...
It's a pretty standard stage for all four characters. It's a nice starting point. Get the feel for the game, see where it's going to go.
But we see the edge game, the guard game here on Rosalina, just using that gravity.
Ooh, and that was I did not expect that at all. Both of them trying to do the down B to absorb the bullets, but only one of them being able to, and then the Karinole being hit with those bullet combos. Did not see that coming.
Bayonetta almost taking colors out there. Good job DIing out of that combo.
Bayonetta doing Bayonetta things.
Yeah. Actually getting multiple hits there on Colinies as Bayonetta. A lot of friendly fire going on right now, but right now it is seeming like the blue team has somewhat of a lead for right now.
Colinies was kind of stuck playing a neutral game, but I think he kept at it too long. He was sitting in the middle, just kind of basically just watching Bayonetta do things versus the two Roses and not participating all that well.
In the first
as we can see, still playing the patience neutral game apparently is starting to pay off now. I disagree with him playing it the entire game, but that is his best character. Maybe he just has a bad matchup against Rosalina.
There it is.
And the wall.
Rosalina, she benefits so much from jumping off stage.
How do you think about Bayonetta does the same. She feels just
comfortable
being in the air.
Get away. Ooh, and that was a nice check. That was very
Bayonetta
good.
almost had the back air. Oh, Bayonetta doing the Bayonetta combo.
As we were saying.
Up side B up air, done. And I'm actually really surprised to see that Bayonetta is able to get that side B in there.
Bayonetta
and killing herself.
No, it's not.
Cutting too close to the bottom of the stage there, possibly throwing this game away.
And I was surprised to see Bayonetta being able to side B on the ground, like underneath Luma, and then Luma really wasn't able to do anything. She was able to just combo Rosalina all day.
So Red Team really needs to kill one of the Rosalinas here in the very near future if they want to get back in this because of the unfortunate recovery from
there it is.
And there it is.
Fox playing the patience game. As soon as you take your eye off of Fox and you're at high percentage, he's looking for you. He's hunting you down. He's almost like a wolf, you might say.
The Fox variety.
Except you're not Wolf.
No.
You're never going to be Wolf Fox.
They don't want to give us Wolf. I don't know why, but they just have something against it.
Excellent ledge guarding by Bayonetta. I think the red team is just doing a better job of maintaining that neutral game, just staying on the ground.
And now the red team actually ahead in stocks. Very nice job. Oh well, now it's time.
It was a good bait, or a good read. I'm sorry.
Now the Rosalina is holding stage presence right now, but Fox actually taking Karinole out of here. Now both the red team being juggled, although Colinies.
Nice forward air fastball and drag him down. So it looks like the red team actually kind of has a better strategy right now. Like they kind of understand where their roles are in this game. Whereas Rosalina just has a character very good, but they basically do the same thing. So it's kind of like, I feel like their strategy is just get them separate and then 1v1 them, which apparently is better than the strategy that they had of Fox playing careful neutral and Bayonetta just going aggro all day.
Now see, what the difficult thing is here is keeping track of who has what percentage. It could be
I think he's going to have a real hard time getting back down once he's been knocked in the air. But
yeah, that's
then again, he is Fox. He's one of the faster characters, so his neutral game is pretty decent. Oh, that upper thought was a kill, but
excellent.
This is Battlefield, so got some nice range in the air. This isn't Dreamland or Duck Hunt. Oh, missed up air there. I think he accidentally landed on the platform.
Covering virtually all of this.
Fox being able to recover just like any Fox can. Oh, short hop to that up air neutral air to finish off the high percentage Fox. Game 1 goes to Crazycolorz Karinole.
Alright, and here we are going into game 2 now. How do you think that Colonies and Akron could go about like getting a stage advantage on Rosalina?
I think they're going to. I think they pick something like something simple. They do Smashville, or they might just do a run back to Battlefield. Honestly, it's still a pretty neutral stage for all 4 characters, or they might do. I want to say they might do Final Destination, or some kind of a stage. Yeah, just keep them. Rosalina and Luma does like to be separate, but so do these guys. You know, the whole matchup is just going to be crazy. I think they might actually try Final Destination on the mega stage. Let's fight Rosalina separately, and if it doesn't work, at least we have enough space on the ground to figure out what we're doing. You know, like if the separation game doesn't work, okay, that's fine. We'll try to work together, and maybe knock one of them away and then get together. Okay, so Smashville was one of the 2 options I thought it would
definitely.
Yeah, they want to keep that neutral. There's not going to be Lilat. There's not going to be Dreamland for the ceiling being too low, as well as Duck Hunt being too low. That they can't take that against Rosalina.
Now, Fox is actually doing a decent job of actually avoiding what look like 4 attacks right there. Able to just jump and maneuver all around. But
he's doing a great job at spacing. Even if it is a bad matchup for Fox, which I have no idea if it is or not, but good or bad, it doesn't really matter. As a player, he's doing a fantastic job of knowing his character, knowing his spacing, and just keeping away from that Luma. Interesting strategy they have. Bayonetta goes in there, clears the Luma out from one of the Rosa Lumas, and then just steps away and lets Fox step in and be like, "Hi, you don't have 2 characters anymore. I'm Fox."
Yeah, see, one thing that I could see as like hectic is keeping track of, especially when you have the same color lumas. It's just like another thing you got to pay attention to. That other characters, it's not really an issue. Mm-hmm. It's like
another big issue I've seen throughout doubles tournaments is with teams. God, I can speak today. With teams that have the same character, it's hard to like. If one character has 2 lives and the other has 1, it's hard to like distinguish. Okay, who's got the 2 stocks? Where do we focus? I don't know. Like we're paying too much attention to the rest of the game to know to look very closely at the profile pictures.
And Rosalina, you can barely see the dress.
Exactly. And actually, in Rosalina specifically, if you actually take a look, she's wearing a yellow dress and a blue dress, neither of which Rosalina is on the stage using. So I don't know if maybe we're outthinking this, or maybe that is something they thought about. I'm not sure. But from what we're seeing in this game so far, going back to the commentary of the actual game, it kind of looked like Fox for a while there was maintaining the neutral. He was kind of in the middle, just playing around, jumping around the bullets. But then the Roses just kind of got together and went, "No, we're gonna stick together. We're gonna maintain that neutral game." It just took it from them, and that's why both of them just died, because both Roses on the ground working together at the same time, just keeping the neutral game in check.
Had a hard time even getting damage. They have just like been off stage, not being able to hold much of a presence for these last 2 stocks.
So that's exactly what they're trying to do at this point. They understand they're kind of like they're the ones running away right now, and that's not what they want. That's not where they want to be. So they're both desperately trying to get back to that neutral game, get back to resetting.
The way things are done right now.
That was an excellent Bayonetta collecting that aggro, and then Fox coming in.
Actually dying from Bayonetta's force.
Yep. He's a little bit too close there.
Although they take a stock of their own, which is pretty, pretty surprising. Evening up the stocks, even though Bayonetta is at 104. But 30% in Smash Brothers.
Bayonetta can keep that stock up. If she can tank that stock, then they're going to be in a much better position than they were last game. It's going to be real hard to take a stock against two Razalumas, especially with Fox's teammate. Doesn't really do a lot of. It doesn't really help the teammate as much as the teammate helps Fox. Let's put it that way. He kind of does his own thing.
Yeah, he
so as long as
so
let's see. There's a good shield into an up smash.
Now with the stock here,
very surprising to see Fox going in on a 1v2 there with his teammate respawning. He just kind of went balls to the wall there. Normally in that situation,
eating the down smash.
The demon says, "Sit down, Rosa."
And that was almost another stock there off the Colors. A nice shot, Colors DIing to the right.
Agent doing attempting a read there.
And is that a stock?
That is a stock. Bayonetta doing Bayonetta things. It doesn't happen as often as we get into the higher levels of play, but it still can happen. They designed it to be true combos.
Yeah, it's really crazy to see that kind of thing work because
now they're trying to set up.
Colors just fell into that combo and DI'd out of it. But,
now they're both trying to set up. I honestly think Bayonetta should really just stay back and let Fox do his thing. You know, don't let him die, obviously. But yep, there it is. You can't pay attention to two characters nearly as well as you can pay attention to one. You can't do the same thing. That was a good pick going to Smash Bros.
Very nice. Now,
I don't like.
Contrary,
they might. I think they might pick Town and City. That's what I think they're going to do.
Town and City, I can see that easy tilt off the top. But you have to remember, that's how Bayonetta actually just swung the whole game.
True, but the amount of platforms that they actually no, I take that back. This is Rosalina's chance to actually pick Dreamland or Duck Hunt. So I think they will. Now that's 1v1. Again, if they win on it though, they can't go back to it. So they might actually pick it because
this time.
They might pick it if one of those two gets banned, which I'm sure it will. I have a feeling Duck Hunt's going to get banned, and they might go to Dreamland. But it would be awful to win this next game if they don't. Like, let's say they ban Dreamland and they end up going somewhere. They end up going to
Dreamland. All right, here we are.
Yeah, I think that was a good pick. One of the two, either that or Duck Hunt, because I'm sure one of the other one was banned. And you don't want to win this game not on Dreamland, and then all of a sudden they're also banning Dreamland, and now you have two best stages are banned. Yeah, you'd rather play on the stage that's best for you at this point.
Right, so just a bunch of neutral going on in exchange. Bunch of pressure just from both sides. Taking out Luma. Going for
I almost thought Bayonetta killed herself there for a moment, but she was very good. Obviously knew what he was doing with that.
Yeah, Agent, he's done that a couple times this time.
An even game so far. Fox is also, because Battlefield is his best stage, Dreamland being his second best, Fox is still pretty good on this stage. His up air, I say that as he gets a full forward smash to the face. I mean, there's only 2 frames, so that was a good call or a good decision by Raza to kind of do that force air, or good skill, I should say, to hit that 2-frame get-up attack or, on the recovery. Fox can do a lot of good up airs because the up air is the ceiling is so low. You don't want to be underneath Fox, that's for sure. Unless you're Rosalina, I guess. Rosalina can just get out of it.
Yeah,
if he times it well, though, if he times it nicely, might see some stuff. But roses are the ones that pick the stage, so I'm sure Fox isn't unhappy with the stage pick, but he also knows how badly he can get gimped with Lumas and walls of pain. Really surprised Bayonetta survived it. That was an excellent DI, but the up air, and then a back air from Colony to
so right now we
set the percentages.
A fresh 4-5 with.
Now we're going to see Karen playing the stop at 105%. She's gonna take that stop. I can see it. This is what's been happening actually in a lot of the tournament play.
Stood up into the forwards.
Once again, 2 frames, landed it. Very, very nicely done. That time, it's another surprising thing. I haven't actually seen the legit witch time yet. Good forward.
Right like that, the momentum
waiting
again.
for that.
Now, blue team's really going to have to focus on trying to get Fox out of here.
Jab combos and doubles I'm beginning to realize is just dangerous. You do not want to do that, especially if you saw that happening with Gandor. As soon as his Cloud ally was getting jab locked, or sorry, in the jab combo, Gandor would just walk up and get ready with that forward smash.
Every time.
Go ahead, hit my guy away or my ally away. It doesn't even matter.
Right, so now the 2 stock.
Ooh, they actually had to take the stock.
Not looking hopeful. However, both players on the red team are at decently high percent. Bayonetta only being at 88, where she was at what?
The red team has 4 stocks to their 2, so this is going to be incredibly difficult for them to make a comeback. They can know there's no stocks to tank anymore, so they really can't play passively. They sort of just have to get in there. I don't know if they're trying to force out. What would be the strategy in this situation? Get that Fox killed so that you force to take the second stock and then kill Bayonetta? Or do you maybe plan out, with Rosalina 113%, what would you do in this situation?
Right now, if I was Rosalina or Luma, I would try to play to my advantages. I would try to...
That's exactly what they did, that up air, that Rosa up air. But Fox said, okay, fine, you're going to take that Bayonetta stock? That's fine, I'll take your ally. Now without Luma, it's going to get real dangerous.
And at 90%, Colonies and Agent both being fairly good players.
It's going to be an incredibly hard comeback if he can make one. Fox, I'm sure, just waiting for that up air, that up smash. Rosa does have a bit of the range advantage there. She could, in fact, play it out, camp it out, but she does have to go to them. She's down stocks. Fox and Bayo could just sit it out, wait 3 minutes and 25 seconds. They could just wait it out if they really wanted to. It forces Bayo to participate.
But now they actually saw, with both them racking up percentage real fast, they saw, hey, we're just waiting around. Why not?
You're not going to see anyone here playing any kind of high risk, high reward. There's no reason to. They're all at very high percentage. Very nice neutral air. And an amazing tech that Raza from the bottom of the stage. That is a hard tech to make.
That is.
Seeing that you were going to be hitting the bottom of the stage, not the side, an amazing reaction.
And having the, before he did the upbeat, he actually floated to the left.
That was Colors, yes?
Yeah, Colors.
Props to Colors on that amazing tech we just saw. Hopefully when we cut out these the pieces in the finalization of this stream, that should be a highlight. That was amazing.
That was
probably the best tech I've seen today.
If I had to pick one, I'd say the same. Like that, it's not something you run into often, so then they have the idea to even act on it.
There's a lot of really good techs up there today, but that one, just knowing that, seeing that you're going to be hitting the bottom, there's a difference between hitting the bottom of the stage and hitting the side of the stage in time. And just being able to see that. Oh, and a run back to Dreamland. This must be Rosaluna's best stage then, if they're making a run back to it.
Alright, so Luna is gone from Karinole, and we're going to see...
I don't know how I agree with it, unless... Well, Duck Hunt was already banned, and if they didn't ban that stage...
Oh, and that's actually dead.
They attempted... Rosalina did attempt to save her ally, which was a good idea, because if Fox was doing what is essentially a true combo, where he does the fast fall with his forward air, he drags you down and he can short hop on you. Yeah, that's what Collins was doing at that point. So you might actually see it again if you can manage it. But that is, I think he just missed the very last hit of his forward air, and I think that's why she had just enough time to maybe get her ally to help her out. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter. He was too far down.
Well, the person that he did that to actually didn't die. It was Colors who was trying to save him.
I gotcha. Then yes, that was a good save.
So
excellent up smash. I can see now why Lumas really enjoy this stage. Their up smash just barely hits the bottom parts of those platforms. They got really good spacing. They can basically it's the same thing like with Ganondorf. Ganondorf's up smash just barely hits those lower platforms and it's safe. It's safe and strong.
So, Colors
is having a hard time.
120.
Excellent ledge guarding by 2, but as soon as Colors left, Fox was like, "Oh, hey, I'm back on the stage. Time to play my neutral game. Up smash."
So right here, we've got to see some more aggro from the Rosalina. Oh my goodness!
This is a down spike. Oh my god. Bennett is too high up. Does not want to get hit. You get hit up there, and Dreamland's going to say goodbye.
Still very nice DI, taking that charge.
Wow, an excellent recovery from Fox. I did not expect him to be able to make that distance. And again, this is a brand new Fox. This is Smash 4. This is not Melee. Good up smash.
All right, so we have a 3-4 stock game here with Colonies and Agent.
Oh. And Colors denying him with that down air, saying, "Hey, remember the thing Bayonetta did to me? I'm going to do that straight to you, Fox." And I think I'm starting to see a little bit of a weakness in the Bayonetta play, just being super aggressive. She's not really playing the neutral game all that well. Whenever she starts to get comboed up, she's not doing as good of a job as the other 3 characters, just taking a breath, relaxing, resetting herself.
Looking at the situation.
Yeah, she's not really. She's just going full tilt right into the battle every take. It might be helping Fox. I'm not really sure. Maybe that is part of the strategy, but it's definitely not helping this game. As we saw, Bayonetta just had to give a stop to Fox.
2 stocks, and now they're down 1.
Bayonetta just had to give it away because Fox got once again denied. Fox waiting for his opportunity to do that, to get enough smash on Colors, but decides, I think I'll go for the guy sitting over there, who I'm sure has 2 stocks. Yep, it looks like Karen's the one that's sitting on 2 stocks, just stock tanking.
I believe that's Colors.
Is that Colors that's got the 2?
Yeah, I've been trying to pay attention.
Oh, and the failed. No,
wait,
that was.
Right.
Yeah, Karen in almost every one of the tournament matches has actually been doing the stock tanking, as it were.
Gotcha.
Me and my partner lost to them in the losers, so that's.
Gotcha.
We spent a good deal of time doing that thing where we were like, "Who's the one with all the stuff?"
I don't know. That's an advantage too, playing the same character. And Bayonetta possibly taking
good ledge guarding by Fox, but Bayonetta paying too much attention to Colors.
Now as Fox, he has to sit there and be like, okay.
Fox does not have the same kind of ranged attack. He has to go all in. Was that an accidental Luma attack?
That was an accidental Luma attack when Colors hitting.
Oh, and excellent sliding up smash.
And right now, this game is back.
And Dreamland said, "You know what, Fox? You can live just a little bit longer." Now Fox, I think, has the advantage here. If he can get his neutral game in, all he needs is that one up smash. I think both of them are in a pretty good situation, but I think Fox on the ground has a better chance of winning this. Ooh. Very dangerous. That was a high-risk, high-reward situation he was in.
So didn't read the short hop. Very often this game is no one's really edge guarding.
There's 4 different ways you could recover from it, and Fox has you can only guard 2 of them essentially. So you have to make you have to read the matchups. Excellent short hop back there. Colinies agent takes it. They
are going to grand finals.
They're going to be going to grand finals. This is going to be another Cutlass battle, is it not?
It is another Cutlass, the same Cutlass battle.